begin this after the gospel, that mighty gospel, historical gospel of Luke. I ask of you, the good people here at the Rivers today, has God been getting a good road report on you and me? On the religious reconstructed roads you and I have been working on and building. Then does he come on those roads, these improved roads, as we make our way through the desert to heaven? Well, our road builders, whom we will be hearing a lot about, and see a lot on the roads soon, we hope, after all the policies. Fix the roads, fix those darn roads, get rid of those potholes, fix the roads. We want to take the helpful hint of John the Baptist, crying out, make straight the highway of the Lord. John the Baptist understands, like present day highway builders, the more hazards removed, the better the traveling. In a poetic way, John the Baptist uses the image of the highway to show us how we can either encourage or impede God's entrance into our lives. We have the duty to level off our pointed peaks of pride. And really pride is the basis of all sin. The sins we commit often come from pride, our being proud. Pride which becomes mountain-sized barricades between the high supreme and us lowly human beings. Valleys, or potholes, also slow our journey to the Savior. These are the low areas of depression, despair, lack of joyful hope. Advent is to be a joyous coming to God season, a time of joyful hope, when each of us is challenged to re-examine our journey to the Lord on our improved roads. So am I still on a rough road full of potholes, of ungodliness? Are you and I on the right road, the royal road that the prophet talks about in the first reading, the royal road to the new and eternal Jerusalem? If not, then ask for some spiritual direction. John wants us to straighten out any hairpin curves of double standard, lagging, crookedness, and especially the nursing of grudges, not forgiving one another. If not, then ask for some spiritual direction. Which way? Which wicked ways of acting and speaking are to become more godly as the Spirit changes our hearts. Former violence is to be paved with loving compassion and mercy and forgiveness. And so the herald of the Messiah continues to shout in our ears, prepare the way of the Lord, clear him a straight path. Then with orange barrels of sinfulness removed, our God is not far from us. You can count on this. God does come to you and me on our remade roads of reconciliation, of peace, that we can reconstruct. If he doesn't, then he hasn't heard a good report on us. Our Advent is not finished yet. We haven't let the Spirit change our hearts. So as you are heading into the right direction, really, it's an Advent adventure, as our Advent songs ring out, make straight the way of the Lord. Honestly, are you and I on a recently repaired road that we've been building? I mean the Jesus highway, the super highway. At this Advent Sunday Eucharist, do this. Determined now to prepare the way of the Lord that John the Baptist in Luke calls out to us. Then get on the newly Advent constructed concourse that Jesus talks about in the Gospel today. You know, he says in John, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Keep on Messiah Lane on Blessed Boulevard. Do this so Jesus can travel the smooth expressway into your heart and my heart on Christmas. We heard the politicians say, fix those darn roads. That's right. He said,
That's
but
okay.
I won't use it. But fix those darn roads. That's correct. That's what we got to do. Fix those darn words. I can't say that. Fix them now. Fix them now. Get out of the road superhighway.